Hello dear students, welcome back to mathematics class. See here in today's class we are going to begin your 9th lesson, and that is basic geometrical ideas. See here second, third, fourth chapters also there, but I will teach you that later. In today's class we are going to discuss about your one of the branch from mathematics, and that is geometry. In previous class we have discussed the arithmetic lesson, and that is knowing our numbers. In that lesson you learnt the place value chart in Indian system of numeration and international system of numeration, expanded form, short form, how to compare the numbers, how to write ascending and descending order, how the large numbers we are using in day-to-day life, and with that you have to learn the estimations, and after that you learn the Roman numerals. Okay, then in today's class I am going to start the new branch of mathematics, and that is geometry. Then what is this geometry? Geometry means it focuses on the study of shape and size of the figures. See here in day-to-day life we can see so many things. Our whole surrounding is surrounded, our whole nature is surrounded by most of the things. Okay, in that we can see so many shapes. So geometry means it is a study of size and shape of the figure. Okay, see here arithmetic means it deals with the numbers, but here geometry deals with shapes. Okay, you have to know what is this arithmetic and what is this geometry. So here geometry means it comes from two Greek letters, here geo and metron. Here geo means earth and metron means measurement. Here it is the measurement of the earth. Geometry means here it derived from Greek letter with two letters, and that is geo and metron. Here geo means earth and metron means measurement. And see here in ancient time the great mathematician Euclid performed so many he worked so much on this geometry. Okay, so the Greek mathematician Euclid is the father of geometry. I hope you understood. Geometry means it deals with the study of shape and size of the figures. Here geometry derived from two letters, that is geo and metron. Geo means earth and metron means measurement, and here one of the great mathematician Euclid have performed so many works on this geometry. So let us start here. This is the small introduction about geometry. See here you can see so many things around you. You can see traffic signal, railway tracks, okay, and roads. That all we are performing on the basis of geometry. See, you can see the board is there in rectangular shape. There also we can see geometry. See here traffic signs have a definite shapes. Roads and railway tracks are prepared using the principles of geometry. Okay, a mathematician who work in the field of geometry is called geometry. And one more, the famous geometer is Pythagoras. We can see so many theorems on this geometry by Pythagoras. Okay, so this is a small introduction about geometry. So here in this class you are going to learn about basic geometrical ideas, and that is 2D. So let me clear you what is this 2D. 2D means it has only front and back. So just see this duster, it has a top, bottom and sides, left and right also. So this is a 3D figure. So just see this board. The board has only back and front, so it doesn't have its left, top, bottom. Okay, it has only two sides, front and back. So the board is the best example for 2D shape. Okay, so here you can learn some more important geometrical figures, and that are geometrical concepts. They are point, ray, line and line segment. So let us start with point. Already you know about this. The same concept was there as last year also. Okay, so what is this point? See here it is a sharp pointed. You can take the point of a needle, okay, you can take the tip of compass, you can take the pointed end of a needle, and you can take the sharpened end of a pencil. So they are the best example for point. So just see here, so here we can representing it as a, see a dot, this is C, this is E, this is F. Okay, so these are what? Point. Point has no magnitude, point has no thickness, no length, and no width. We are representing with a capital letter A, or see here, point C, point E, point F. We are representing it with the capital letters, small, not small letters. We are representing with the capital letters. Okay, so this is about point. See here, point is a geometrical figure. See here, we are representing with the capital letters, and it doesn't have any thickness, no length, no width, but it has its own value. Okay, so here every shape is made by combining so many what points. See here, now what has formed here? See here, by combining so many points a shape will form in geometry. Okay, so the best example for point, a tip of a compass, the sharpened end of a pencil, the pointed end of a needle. So these are the best example for point. I hope you understood this. Point, okay, point means it doesn't have any thickness and what? Width and no length. Okay, so next here one more concept will come, and that is ray. What? Ray. Okay, so this is ray. See here, it has only one starting point and no end point. It moves in only one direction endlessly. It moves only in one direction. For example, you can take the ray of a light from a torch, sunlight, sun rays. See, they are coming in only one direction. Sun rays and ray of a light from a torch is the best example for ray. Okay, so here we are representing with a OA. See here, symbolically we are representing like this. So OA, ray, OA. We are reading it as a ray, OA. How we are reading this? Point C, point D. Okay, ray means it has only one end point and it moves in only one direction endlessly, and the best example for ray of a light from torch or sun rays are the best example for rays. Next here one more concept will come, and that is line. What? Line. See here, line means it moves both the direction endlessly. So we are representing like this. See here, it moves in only one direction. So I have shown here arrow mark, but it moves both the direction endlessly. So we are representing like this, small l means line L. We are representing like that also, and we are representing M. We are representing with the small letters also, and here if you are taking A, B. So AB is the line. See here, with this symbols we can come to know whether it is line or whether it is a ray or whether it is a line segment. If only one mark is there means ray, both the side arrow mark is there means that is line. It has only one end point but it doesn't have any end points. It moves both the direction endlessly. So here one more concept will come, and that is line segment. Okay, that is line segment. Then what is this line segment? Line segment means it is a part of a line. It is a part of a line and it has two end points. So here PQ is the line segment. Here line is L and here PQ is the line segment. Line segment means it is a part of a line. So how we are representing? PQ. See here, PQ. Sorry, here not arrow mark will come, here only two dots will come. See here, So this is what? Line segment. See here, line means it moves both the direction endlessly, but line segment means it is a part of a line. For example, this is a line and see here, PQ is the line segment. I can draw here also. So here and here, XY is the line segment. I hope you understood. See here I discussed about point, ray, line and line segment. Okay, see here. So these are very important concepts. On this basis, we are going to solve some examples from exercise 9.1. If this is clear, then you can solve that examples easily. I hope this is clear to you. Next we will next some more concepts are there, that is plane, intersecting lines, collinear points, co-current lines, parallel lines. I will discuss in the next class. So let us solve the exercise 9.1. 9.1, and there is a question using the figure 1, name the following, and the first question is 2 points, 1 line segment and 4 rays. So let us draw that figure. So the figure is there like this. Yes, then now I have drawn. No, what is this? Tell me. That is what? Line. X, Y, XY. Next here one more is there, and that is SP. SP. Next here one more figure is there, and that is what? QR. That is QR. So the first question is 2 points. So the first question is 2 points. 2 points. Next B. B is there, 2 points, 1 line. C, what is there? 1 line segment. 1 line segment. And one more is there, D. 1 line segment, and that is fourth one, 4 rays. And one more thing I will clear you, while drawing the figures, no, you can use pencil. Don't draw with a pen. Okay, and while drawing you use scale. Geometry box should be with U. So here what is their question? Using the figure 1, name the following. So first one you have to write here 2 points, 1 line segment and 4 rays. So here where are there 2 points? Show me just here there, sir. P, Q. P, Q are the 2 points. Right here P and Q. Over. Here identification is important. If you know what is point, what is line segment, what is ray, then you can write these figures. 1 line, then tell me among this where is there? Here QR is there, but only one direction is there. Here PS is there, but only one direction is there. It moving in only one direction means that is ray. If the figure is, if the line is moving in both the directions, here X, Y, moving both the direction means it is line. So what to write here? X, Y, and you have to show this symbol also. This symbol indicates it is line. Next, 1 line segment. See here XY is the line, then where is their line segment? P and Q. P and Q. So P, Q. Here you have to represent like this. So PQ is the line segment. I hope you are getting my point. Because here just now I told line segment means it is a part of a line. Here XY is the line and P and Q is the line segment. Next, tell me here 4 rays are there. Rays are there. Yes, there. See here PS, because it's moving in only one direction. QR is the ray because it is also moving in one direction. QY and PX. So write here rays. Yes, I will write here P, yes. Next QR. Next QY. Next PX. So these are some what? Rays. 4 rays are formed here. 2 points, 1 line segment and 4 rays. Is it clear? So solve this example in your home. To practice, you take different names. I took here P, Q, S, T. You can take A, B, C, D and solve. So next I will take here one more example, that is second main. Yes, I will draw here the figure. Yes, here one more example is there. See here, using the figure 2, name the following. A line passing through P, line on which X lies, line on which X lies, number of lines intersecting the ray PQ. So here a line passing through P. So just see here P is there. Then tell me here which line has passed here? A, B. This is the point P, and on that which line has passed? AB. So here you write AB. So this is the line you have to show like this. I hope you are getting my point. A line passing through P. A line passing through P is AB. Next, line on which X lies. A line. Here X is there. It lies on which line? RS. So here you have to write RS. You have to just observe the figure correctly. Then you can write the you can solve these examples. Number of lines intersecting the ray PQ. So just see where is there PQ? Yes, PQ. This is the ray because it has only one end point. So here see, this is the ray PQ. Then number of lines intersecting the ray. See here, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line. So here line how many intersected here? A, B, C, D, RS. So number of lines intersecting the ray PQ are 3. See here, just you can see the figure. See here, to this now it looks too big, but answers are there in only one word. See here, AB, line AB, RS, and here how many lines are intersecting? 3. So here one more is there. Draw a rough sketch and label the points correctly in each of the following. See here. So this one I have solved now, that is second main. Here one more is there, and that is third main. A point X on the line L. So here you can draw this line L. Yes, this is line L, and which a point X. A point X lies on that. So you are represent like this. So first question is over. So what are they telling? To draw a rough sketch. Here you draw a line L and you represent the point X. So this is first one. Third main, first one. Next, what is there here? B. See here, a point Y lies on PQ. So here you draw here PQ. PQ is a line segment and you have to draw here Y. I hope you are getting my point. See here, third main, you have to draw the rough sketch. See here, 5 are there. Among them, I have solved 2. Next, you try to solve that example. So here, exercise 9.1, page number 122. Try to solve first main, second main, third main. Very important concepts are there. Next concepts I will discuss in the next class. I hope this class is clear to you. Thank you.